Hey, welcome to Jada Hill Farm in Deposit, New York. Glad to have you come along for the ride.
Jada Hill Farm is a goat farm. We raise Nigerian dwarf goats. We also have chickens for eggs and bees for their honey. Come on, Toffee. Come on, get up. So this is Toffee. Toffee is a 2-year-old and she just had twins about 2 weeks ago. So we were going to milk her. She has a cup of grain. We have a portable milking system, which may be a little loud, but hopefully you can hear me over that. What we do is just take these and connect them to her teeth while she stands there and eats. And the milk will come right out into the hose and go right into her bottle. You can see we're getting some great milk already. Her babies will be drinking this milk. We bottle feed her babies, which I'll show you later, all the babies. Toffee's a Nigerian dwarf. This is her first time she had babies, so the first time she's having is in milk. She's enjoying her food. That's how Toffee gets milk. Next one's turn. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Back inside. That's it. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Okay. Okay. Machine on. This is Venus. Venus does not like to be milked. She's not used to it yet, but she'll fight it. Although she's better today. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Venus is also a 2-year-old Nigerian dwarf. First time baby. She had triplets 3 days ago. So she's new to all this. Alrighty, these are our chicken coops. We have 2 chicken coops. We have 16 chickens for egg laying. If we go to the nesting boxes, we may have some eggs in there. The chickens eat a corn mix feed and they eat bugs out of the ground. We have a chicken that's sitting. No, this coop doesn't have any eggs yet. The coops get cleaned out every 2 weeks. They have water in their coop and a bucket of feed besides what we give them twice a day. Alrighty, well these are our goats. These are mostly the females, but this big guy here in front is a male. This is Grizzly. Grizzly is 5 years old. He's half La Mancha, half boar, which is half dairy, half meat. We have some of the meat goats in here also. And the little ones are our Nigerian dwarfs. The oldest goats are 10.5 years old. And then we have ones that are a year old. And then we also have babies, which I'll show you in a little bit. The goats are actually in a field today with some grass for the first time. With the sun being out, the grass is starting to grow a little bit. So we figured in a change of hay, they would have grass this morning.
This area is the barnyard. It's where the goats have these huge rocks to climb on. They love to bounce around, jump, and it also helps keep their hooves trimmed. Over here are some spools and dog igloos. The goats like to play in these, and it also helps protect them from different kinds of weather.
Alrighty, this is our pavilion. When we have farm events, our Pumpkin Palooza, for example, or the Tri-County Farm Trail through Cornell Cooperative Extension in Broome County, we have music here, or we sell food, hot dogs, hamburgers.
Jada Farm is always welcoming visitors. They give tours on the farm. Usually through the summer, they are open every weekend and during the week. If you are traveling from a distance, just be sure to call ahead.
These are our male goats, the fathers to our babies, our herd sires. This black one is Arlo. The white one is Gizmo. And that's Marley, the further one from us. We keep the boys and the girls separated. This way we only breed once a year. This way we know when to expect babies. These are our 8 babies. We had a set of triplets, a set of twins, and then another set of triplets. We bottle feed the babies 4 times a day with their mother's milk. They get, depending upon their weight, each week their amount of milk they get changes depending upon how much weight they've gained. That little guy's name is Pluto. He's 3 days old. This is Kika. She's 2 weeks. And that's Pluto's brother Mars. He's 3 days. And that's Taka. This little blonde one is Corona. She's 3 weeks. And this is Corona's brother Kenji. He's 3 weeks. And that is little Pip. She's 3 days. She's sleeping. That is Mars and Pluto's sister.
These buildings are outbuildings, which is actually necessary on our farm. These buildings house our farming equipment. And these buildings I built with the help of friends, and all the building siding you see on here is from the hemlock up in our woods, and we took the trees down and milled them. So it wasn't just like taking trees down and leaving them down. We used all the wood to do all of our buildings. And we'll move on, we'll head over to the bees.
Welcome to the apiary. These are 2 of the hives. There are a total of 5 working hives. The other 3 are in another location. The purple and yellow box is where the queen stays. All of these bees that you see here have a job to do. Some are nurse bees, some are foragers, and some stay with the queen and take care of her. Every bee has a job. Some of the bees coming back have yellow on their legs. That is the pollen. Right now they are harvesting all of the buds on the pollen trees along with dandelions and other flowering plants.
Right now they're bringing back all the honey they need for their deeps to feed the queen and the brood when they hatch. These right here on top of this lid here, I'll remove the lid and we'll put our honey super on top of that and let them work the super. When that super fills, I'll put another super on top, and that's where we gain our honey from, that we spin ourselves and we produce our honey, or they produce it for me, and we produce honey for sale in our farm store. Honey's good for you. Honey never goes bad. Honey, they found honey in pyramids at one time, and it's not bad, but you never nuke honey or you never boil honey. That'll ruin all the good and the bad bacteria that's in it. Let's put it to you that way. Honeybees are a working bee. They don't really want to sting you. They'll land on you. They're not like a yellow jacket per se. A yellow jacket, when he stings you, he can sting you multiple times like a wasp. But a honeybee, they're only defending their hive, and they only can sting you once and they die. So when you get a honeybee or you see them on a dandelion, try not to step on them, because actually honeybees pollinate probably 60%, close to 60% of our food base.
All right, welcome to our farm store. Come on in. All the milk that's not used by the babies that we get from their mommies is made into soaps and creams and a few other products. We have many products we make. Not all of them contain goat's milk, but some of them do. So here are our soaps, and we have creams. We do some baby products that we have baby salves and arthritis pain salves and bug bite salves. Honey in the soap, some of the soaps, and we use honey in our cream. Honey's really healing and good for your skin, so even if you took honey right out of the jar to put it on a cut or a burn, it would definitely heal it up. We have bath bombs. We do bath salts and shampoos and conditioners, and we do liquid soap. Just to give you an idea of what else you could use milk for, besides drinking or baking or anything that you would use cow's milk for, you could also use goat's milk.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to check out Jada Hill Farm on your next farm adventure.